Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and this is going to be an exciting one. We've got a news article posted in a different language that I'll link to down below. We've got a lot of things happening today. We're finally hearing some things from Blizzard on some of the things that we want to know about in relation to the launch of Diablo Immortal. So kick your feet up, get a cup of coffee, get something to drink, grab something to eat, because we're going to go through. I've taken the time to lay all this out in an improved text format, and I am going to walk you through some of this news coming down the pipeline. So let's get into it. Alrighty, and first of all, right out the gate, a good friend of mine helped me out a lot on this, who is Darth Microtransaction. I'm going to link to his channel down below. He is a great resource for Diablo Immortal. If you have not seen his channel yet, definitely go check it out and make sure you subscribe, because he is going to be cranking out lots of amazing things for Diablo Immortal. But let's dive into the news here. So we're going to start at the top, and I'm just going to kind of walk you through these different bullet points of text that were touched on. So we've got excited for launch on June 2. That's not news, but it's good to hear everything is still going according to plan. Lots of changes made since the beta. I did do a video talking about some of those changes that are rumored to be occurring. The game is still basically the same, but the warband system has improved a lot. The warband is going to be that system where you've got 8 people that you play with consistently. Additional difficulties have been added for the internal reliquary. The last zone, the Kingdom of Damnation, will also be available, where we will evolve from level 55 to level 60. Okay, the launch of Diablo Immortal is just the beginning. Blizzard will be adding new areas, stories, features, classes for many years. No further details, but all of the content will be free. So that is an interesting note to commit to, saying that all future classes and stuff will be free. It's not going to be DLC for $15 or whatever, like they did in Diablo 3 with the Necromancer, where you had to pay $15 to buy the Necro expansion. It's all going to be free, and they're committing to many years of development to stack on top of this release for Diablo Immortal. They're going to be trying their best to launch the game for all platforms at the same time as, and I guess I can highlight what I'm talking about here. That might make it easier for you. Trying the best to launch the game for all platforms at the same time. So we're talking about like the time of day. You like launching the game at midnight for PC and noon for mobile. They can't control every aspect of it because of the app stores and things like that, but they're trying their best to make the game playable for everybody the same time of day when it launches. Then Diablo Immortal will not be available in Belgium regardless of the platform. This is a country restriction. No additional information regarding a possible change on this side thereafter. This is because of some of the mechanics within like the shop of a game. Some of these countries have different laws than others, so it just kind of is what it is. An official article will be posted before the release with the list of controllers that can be used on Diablo Immortal. So yeah, I also did a video diving into the Razer Kishi that I bought for when I want to play Diablo Immortal on mobile, but they're going to give us an official list in a blog post walking you through exactly what is going to be compatible with Diablo Immortal when it launches. Then we've got a couple different tabs here to go over. So we've got progression. The best way to improve your character will always be by playing the game. The legendary keys modify the ancestral rifts and give you more rewards. You don't buy them to get legendary gems directly. There is also the Paragon level and gear to consider. During the beta, players played Diablo Immortal a lot, which is one of the reasons the title is coming to PC, and Blizzard isn't selling experience boosts or ways to get more gear, which is a big part of your character progression. If you inspect someone and see a powerful legendary gem, say rank 15, you know they found it and upgraded it to that rank through play. No Diablo 2 style runic words. In Diablo Immortal, runes are used to craft legendary gems, which you then place in your gear. Now, I know that's a big question a lot of people have. Is there going to be rune words? It's a really iconic thing in the Diablo scene because of Diablo 2. But as of right now, it looks like no plans to have those Diablo 2 style rune words included in Immortal. Then platforms. Diablo Immortal is the biggest launch in the Diablo franchise, and every element of the World of Sanctuary is taken very seriously. NetEase has experience in mobile games, and this partnership is beneficial for the team. For Diablo Immortal, it was also necessary to understand the habits of mobile players. The sessions are not the same as on PC. You can play for 3 minutes or 30 minutes, that's no problem. Primes and rifts are designed to be played in less than 5 minutes. If you want a longer experience, dungeons will meet your expectations closer to 10 minutes. minutes, and 8-player raids require more time. There is also the PvP battleground, etc. Blizzard offers different activities for players, some of which can be completed in a short time, some taking longer time. Some of these cater to these types of sessions players expect, which is important for a mobile game. They're basically saying that they want multiple options in terms of playing for a short amount of time. You got like a 15-minute break at work and you want to log in and just play for a little bit, or you're going to be hopping on the PC, getting in a Discord call and grinding with your friends for a few hours. They want to cater to both those people. Diablo Immortal is first and foremost a mobile game. Blizzard knows gamers have always wanted a PC version of the title. There will also be mobile players who want to stream. The PC became a natural decision for the team. Diablo Immortal is cross-play and cross-progression. So yeah, and this is all things we knew. You're going to have the same account, whether you're on your cell phone or on your PC, and you can progress your same character no matter which platform you are on. Ooh, and this is going to be a spicy one. Class change. This is a big question that people have. So a class change feature will be available after launch. According to the team, this is the best solution for players. Diablo Immortal offers endless progression. It's not the kind of game where you have many secondary characters and divide your time between them. Here, you will invest yourself in a character, be known as that character, and make it more powerful. If after a while you decide you don't like the class you're playing, you'll change it and take all of your progress, whether it's your legendary gems, your equipment, the rank of it, the Paragon, to a new class you want. For Blizzard, it's a better experience than having 5 or 6 characters, each with their own progressions. So they are not wanting this game to be like Diablo 2, where you've got a Hammered In and a Cold Sork and a Trap Assassin, and you're playing all these different classes and a bunch of different builds and a new character for every single build you want to do. They really want you to play your class and identify as that class, but they are going to have mechanics that are going to enable you to be able to change that and keep a lot of your progression. Blizzard does not yet know how often the class change feature will be available. Probably something between a week and a month. This will be free. Okay, that's good to know. And if you don't like the class you are playing, you'll have the opportunity to embody a new one. However, the latter was meant to have a cooldown, as the team does not want Diablo Immortal to be the kind of game where you change classes based on your activity. You choose a class, you dedicate yourself to it, and you go as far as you can with it, take part in all of the activities. And if you are not satisfied with it, then you can change yourself for free with a cooldown. So we've known this, we've talked about it in videos. It's going to be a very important aspect of your Diablo Immortal journey to pick the class you're most excited about, because they really want that to be an impactful decision that you stick with for a while, and there's a cooldown on changing that. And another juicy topic, the shop. Blizzard is awaiting player feedback on possible store additions. Diablo Immortal, for example, offers the Boon of Plenty, which in addition to offering daily rewards, gives an additional chest slot, more slots available in the market, and other such advantages. Okay, so yeah, we need lots of clarification on this, because it's one of the hot topics around mobile games in general, and obviously Diablo Immortal. People want to know what these spending habits are going to be like, and what spending is going to yield in terms of advantages for people versus people that don't spend. I want to get to a dedicated video on that at some point, but it looks like we're not getting a ton of information here in the shop in terms of this specific article. New players. Diablo Immortal has a very dedicated tutorial for new players that explores the different features. Everything you'd expect from a Diablo game is here, and even more than you've seen before. West March allows many players to be present at the same time. The title offers a new intuitive controls and etc. For melee players, there is Monk, Crusader, and Barbarian. For ranged players, there's Demon Hunter, Witch, and Necromancer. Wizard. That must have been a weird translation there between the languages. The Wizard is more combo focused. The Demon Hunter is more physics focused, and the Necromancer, if you like the company of skeletons. On the melee side, the Crusader is probably the toughest. The Barbarian is more beastly, and the Monk has some abilities that manipulate the battlefield. Each class can both be played simply. Can both be played. See, like sorry, I'm trying my best to kind of get through this for you. It's kind of translated from a different language, and we're trying to get information as fast as possible for you. But anyway, each class can be played both simply and in a more advanced way. These have 14 skills, and you can only have 5 available at any one time. Yeah, you have your primary and then your 4 abilities. If you want an easy to use build, choose a class with such skills, along with some legendaries that use these same lines. Same answer for more advanced builds. Wyatt will play a monk, so that refers to Wyatt Chang, the lead developer for Diablo Immortal, and Wyatt will play a monk after playing a wizard, barbarian, and crusader during the beta. Demon Hunter and internally, okay, will also play the monk. Okay, Diablo Immortal offers many skills and pieces of equipment for players to put to the test. The team will take care of the game for many years. You'll have plenty of time to try everything. And then the last section here, data mining often gives inaccurate results. These are items under development which may never be developed. Blizzard wants to present new releases publicly when they are ready, providing clear and precise details at the right time. Blizzard will likely adjust the level cap as soon as new zones are added. Okay, adjusting the level cap, is that a Paragon thing or like a 1 to 60 thing, or it could be both? The new team is discussing internally whether to increase this limit when necessary. No details yet. Several things have yet to be determined by the developers. The latter do not want to erase the progression of players and are looking for ways to add new areas, raise the level limit, and that the players always have a feeling of progressing their character. So that is what I have for you here in this specific article. Now, my good friend that I'm going to be playing with on launch, who's also a content creator that I've known for years, like I talked about in the intro, in Darth Micro, he's got another video talking about other stuff. So I'm going to put that video down below. Make sure you check that out as well if you are trying to stay in the loop as much as possible for Diablo Immortal. We are all hyped. We're all salivating to get information as fast as possible because we are excited to play this game and crush it on launch. So remember to watch that down below, and you've got all the links down below that you need in order to subscribe to my channel. Go check out Darth's video, and then if you want to join the Discord server to be a part of an amazing team that's going to crush it on launch, we are happy to include you in everything that we are doing in the community. So that'll do it for me on this one, and as always, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.